Hi kiddos, this is Miss Stark with another video. This time we're going to be looking at solving system of equations graphically. So we've been graphing a lot lately, and this is not going to be any different. So to solve graphically, a set of two or more equations that contain two or more of the same variables, which is usually x and y, and is a system of equations. It's where we're basically looking at two lines that have the same variables. Y and x are usually the case. The solution of a system of equations is a set of ordered pairs. I was going to say coordinate plane, but that's what we're going to graph on. Ordered pairs that make all the equations in the system true. Since the graph of a function equation represents all ordered pairs that are solutions to the function equation, if a point on the graph of both functions, the point of section is the solution. So the gist of that is when the two lines cross, that's the solution. That's pretty much the sum of this. Is you're going to graph both lines, and if they cross, where they cross is the solution. If they don't cross, there's no solution. And if they end up being the same line, they have infinite or many solutions. If you look down here, let me zoom in so we're just focusing down here. There we go. I mean, that's a little too close, but that works. You will see we have three different graphs. One graph shows one solution, one graph shows no solutions, and one graph shows infinite solutions. And then we're going to type in these boxes that are color coordinated to show some patterns you guys might notice with this. So the first one we're going to be doing is the y. You guys will be doing the no solutions on your own, and I will be setting up this one for you because this equation looks kind of wonky, so it might help seeing it in a different way. Okay, first things first, we have y equals 2x minus 2. So remember, my second number is my y-intercept. It's where I plot my point on the y-axis. It's at minus 2. So I go to the y-axis. Minus 2 is right here, so I'm going to draw a circle there. Circle right here. Okay, there's my first point. Awesome. Gonna make it a bright color so it kind of stands out. Okay, so there we go. My first point. My slope is 2. That means I go 2 up, 2 over. So I'm gonna copy, paste, paste. There's my next point. 2 up, 1 over. There's my next spot. Okay, and that's you usually only need 3 points. Now I'm going to draw my line. Draw my line. There we go. Make it a little longer. Make it a bright color. Make it thick. There we go. There we go. There's my line, my graph for this one. Now I'm going to do the same one for this one. So right here, my y-intercept will be at -5. So again, I'm going to make a circle, -5. Here we go. Let's make it a different color, orange. There we go. Okay, copy, paste, paste. Okay, -1 means I go down 1, right 1, but the graph kind of stops there. So I'm going to look at it the other way, where I go left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1. because I'm still going the same direction, just going opposite. Okay, and I'm going to draw my line. There's my line. Make it a bright color, let's say green. There we go. Okay, so as you see, my two lines intercept at one point. It's -1, 4. So that's being shown there. Something I do want to note is, as you see, with a slope, something you should know is the slope needs to be different. That's a big key when having one solution, is the slopes are different. The y-intercepts could be either the same or different. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with y-intercept if they're the same or different, because if they're the same, that means they cross the y-intercept. If they're different, they don't cross with the y-intercept, so it doesn't matter. I'm also going to insert a text box right here to write down my solution, which is parentheses -1, comma 4, -4. Oops, -4. No, not 4 minus 4, -4. And there we go. Make it a little bigger. And there we go. We have our solution. Okay, and you'll do the same here for no solutions, and the same here for infinite many solutions. You'll type in what the point, if they this one won't have one, this one will have many. It was only this one that needed a point of intercept. But I am going to talk about right here the slope. The slope is the same with with no solutions. The slope is always the same. And the y-intercept is different. If the slope is the same and the y-intercept is the same, they will have infinite solution. But to have no solutions, they need to have a different y-intercept. These will create parallel lines. Just to let you know, remember, parallel lines are two lines that are going the same directions but are spaced apart, never touching each other. And for infinite solutions, the slope is the same and the y-intercept is the same. Notice how both infinite and no have the same slope. They're both same. However, one intercept is when the slope is different. So that's an automatic clue. If your slopes are different, they're going to intercept somewhere. If they're the same, they may or may not intercept at all. Now, I was going to talk about this equation right here where it says 1/3 parentheses x plus 3. I'm going to rewrite that. To do that, I'm going to add-ons, math type. If you don't have math type, it's under get add-ons, not get add-on. And you're going to log in with your school, log in. What we're going to do is we're going to distribute the 1/3 to the x and to the 3. So that will get us y equals 1/3 x plus, now 1/3 times 3 is going to be 3/3. Okay, that can also be written as y equals 1/3 x plus 3 divided by 3 is 1. Both are correct. And as you see, that is exactly what our equation is right there. Where'd it go? That's the one thing I don't like about math type is the work goes somewhere else. There it is. So it's still the same equation. It's just written differently. So as you see, these two are exactly the same now. So you just have to draw one line here. You can show the two different colors, but it's going to be the same line. They have the same slope and the same y-intercept. And so you guys are in charge of graphing these two equations and this equation. I hope this video has helped. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye!